So yesterday I went to the coastline. It was friggin' beautiful out. Spent 3 hours there in nothing but a t-shirt. Today, this. Welcome to Maine. Alright. Yesterday I went to the beach. Or actually I should say I went to the coastline. I didn't go to the beach because all the beaches are closed off due to coronavirus. But Maine has over 3,500 miles of coastline, so there is no shortage of spots where you can go and be completely isolated from everybody else. I didn't see a single other person anywhere near me. And those are the spots where you can find the best driftwood anyways, not at the beach. Anyways, I found these nice pieces of driftwood and I came up with an idea to make some shelving out of it. Look at that nice flat piece of driftwood right there. Look how flat that is. Flat and smooth. This one just looks like some sort of alien monster. Like one of those aliens from the Alien movie. Pops out of your chest. Anyway, this is going to be a really simple, quick project. I got a couple different types of hardware there. I couldn't decide what to use. I think I'm going to go with the bigger one. This one would be nice because it would hide the hardware behind it. But this one right here I think will be a little bit safer and more sturdy. Another thing I couldn't decide is whether to... This looks really cool like this. Like this. And you can set things right here. This right here is more for decoration, but you can't really put anything up here except for maybe some really small shells because it's at an angle. Or I could do it like this, which is less cool looking, but you could put more stuff and you don't have to worry about it falling off. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to use these brackets right here. Actually, you know what? I think I do like it like this better. You could use a power drill for this, but driftwood is usually pretty soft wood, so it's not necessary.
I'll tell you later. I just want to make sure I got it in the right spot for now.
I've ruined so many videos by just not paying attention to where the camera was pointing. Alright, now let's see. Grabbed a bunch of random shells. Some of these, like this big one here, I found myself on the coast of Maine. That's a type of oyster that grows in Maine rivers. I'll get a better angle later. Then we got some of these shells right here, which I bought at a craft store. They're tropical shells, not going to find those anywhere in Maine. This I found in Maine though, this little mini piece of driftwood. I just thought it looked cool. I think should I stick that on the very end? Does that look good? Doesn't look bad. Alright, then we get this. I found this in Maine too. One of the little knife clams. And a little open clam shell. I also found that in Freeport. Here's another tropical one. I'm going to stick that on the end, kind of at an angle, if it'll fit. Yeah, that's nice. And another little limpet shell I found in Maine. Actually, let's see. I'm going to put this little limpet right here in the mouth. I'm calling this the mouth of this piece of driftwood because that's what it kind of looks like to me. And smaller oyster shell. Actually, I'm going to put this knife right there. Oh, that's perfect right there. That looks awesome. Alright, I'm going to stick this little limpet right there. No, put him in the mouth. Isn't that where I just had him? My memory is going. Yeah, there we go. And then I got the, why not stick one of my little resin Easter eggs? This one's got a nice ocean feel to it. You can check out my previous video to see how to make one of those out of resin. I'm going to put that right here, I think. Does it look better like that? Or lying down? Maybe at an angle. There we go, that looks nice. And I've got one shell left, and I just happen to have a little space here. This one, found that at a thrift store. That is a gorgeous shell. Looks like mother of pearl, but it's the entire shell. Maybe move this guy down. There we go. Now that's a nice little oceanic shelf. That looks nice. Now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take this other piece that I found. I think I'm going to stick it like that. It's almost like a little wave. Just going to take this, flip it over to the sort of ugly side. Take one of these, just like a little thing you stick on the back of a picture frame or and I don't have a hammer exactly handy right now, so I'm going to pound these in with a screwdriver. Oh, nice and tight. And I'm going to take one of these screws that I didn't use for the other project, screw it into the wall above. Let's see, right about there looks good, so screw this right up here. Right now it's kind of going at an angle I didn't really want, so I'm going to take a little piece of polymer clay and I'm going to Stick it right underneath here. They got putty that they sell in office stores that's specifically for sticking things to the wall. So you could use that if you don't have clay lying around. There you go. Perfect. Does that not look cooler? What it almost looks like a sailboat right now. And that was unintentional, but pretty awesome. Alright, hope you like this project. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe.